And I'm live. Well, hello, my boos, my loves, my family, and my friends. Um, I am right now in Madison, North Carolina, and I'm getting ready to do a fabulous location with an amazing person as a collaboration. So, I actually have already been inside, spoke with the owner of the location, and got permission to come in, do my live, highlight the location, and tell everybody what the location is actually known for. And if you notice in the description, this location has been featured on Netflix already. So I've got to wait for traffic so I can cross the street, but I will go ahead and flip my camera. Well, I'll flip my camera in a second. Trying to figure, okay, that car's turning. Okay. So right now I'm at the Madison Drygoods country store. And to give you guys a little bit of a rundown on this location was built in 1908. It was used as a hardware store on the bottom, and up top was actually used as a hotel until about the late 19 teens. Then it was converted into a funeral home. The funeral home was actually where the Lawson family, who was murdered by the dad, Charlie Lawson, was interned and had their services. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around. And oh my gosh, before I do that, let me go ahead and show you guys who I'm collabing with today. Hi! You guys follow Sam's Pretty Paranormal on YouTube, across all platforms, on Facebook, Sam Hundley. So yeah, you always see her on the Get Haunted. She's always chit-chatting. And this is Sam. So we were able to meet up and do a collab on this. We're both going to be, hi! We are both filming at the same time right now. So we're going to have different perspectives. She actually got my interview with the owner, Schmitty. So that's something that I left for her to have as exclusive content for her video that she's doing. But let me go ahead and flip this camera around. Hello, Scott. So right here we've got the country store. Over here it extends to the dry goods. And you can see it's 3 stories up. So right here is the elevator that the Lawson family was taken into, and they went up to the funeral home above. So I know a lot of people want wide view angles. I'm going to try to keep with wide view, but I'm also in a public area, so I am going to be having to flip my camera angle back around to myself throughout the process, as I am right now. Or do you think he'll mind if I show?
Sure.
Okay. Ah. Cancel. There we go. Okay. You ready, guys? Hello. So what's really cool is that the owner has gone and gotten a lot of the antiques from the local area and has decorated the store. And then they also have the Lawson Museum up on the 2nd floor. So there's a couple of theories. Oh, you guys okay? So what's really cool is that up here they also have a lot of the antiques from local vendors that are for sale. So if you're ever in the area, come on down and take a look. Now, from how it was explained to me, and I am going to have to flip the camera at this point because there are other people up here. Okay, so how it was explained to me is that, you're fine, is that up here where we're at now started off as a hotel, and until like the 19 teens, it was converted then into the funeral home, the morgue. Like I showed you guys outside, there was the elevator that the family was put into and brought upstairs. Because there are other people walking around as well right now, I am having to be careful with what I show. And there is, he told me something that could be, hey Jenny. Yeah, you can just come and visit. It's open for tours. And I'm going to flip the camera around so you guys can see. Okay, so from what I read on the Lawson family, there's two different theories on the murders. The first theory is that Charlie committed the murder. He killed all 6 of his children, his wife, and then himself. Or sorry, he killed 5 of his children. The oldest son was actually out rabbit hunting, and he ran out of ammo and had to go to town to get more ammo. When that happened, Charlie took the first 2 girls that were on the way to their aunt and uncle's house, shot them both, brought them into the tobacco farm because they were tobacco farmers, and laid their heads on a rock and bludgeoned them to make sure that they were in fact deceased. That's when he walked up to the house. He shot his wife Fanny. The oldest daughter Maria was in the home. She heard it. She freaked out. She got the 2 younger boys into hiding spots. He came into the house. He shot and killed Maria. He found the 2 little boys, shot and killed them, and then there was a 4-month-old baby in the crib, and he went and shot that baby. So, effectively wiping out all of his family except for his oldest son. Now, the 2 theories that surround the murders is the very first one is that he had witnessed a crime, and due to him witnessing the crime, they could end up coming after him, and so he took himself and his whole family out. Because after he killed the baby, Mary Lou, he actually, a few hours later, went out behind the house in the barn, used a stick, and turned the shotgun on himself. The second theory on why he committed the murders is actually ancestral. The theory is that he had impregnated his oldest daughter, and when it was found out that she was pregnant, that's when he went on his rampage, taking out his family. So this location has become famous due to not just the history, but the fact of the family that was prepared for their funeral. Now, something else that happened was from what Sam actually filled me in on. Sam's the one that actually gave me, I'm going to give Sam all the credit. She's the one that filled me in on all this information. Charlie had actually suffered an injury at work. He got hit in the head. And so there's speculation that it actually changed his whole personality, his whole demeanor. So, oh, Mike, hey, Mike. So, Mike, have you heard about this place before then, too? But, so I did speak to Smitty, the owner. He did give me permission to walk through, to highlight the location, and to talk about why it's famous. I asked him about history of hauntings here, and okay, very cool. He said that the previous owner had an experience where they were closed on Sunday, and a family friend that knew the hours had actually stopped by, knocked on the door, and was talking to the owner. And the guy asked, "Oh, did you bring your granddaughter with you to work today?" And he was like, "No, I'm here by myself." So there's been many reports of a little girl that has been seen up on the second floor. Evidently, the biggest activity happens on the third floor, but the third floor is closed down due to safety concerns, mainly because of that elevator shaft. It's not securely shut off, so there's a liability issue there. But I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around. No, I don't think that there's any reason anybody would get possessed here, Jason. But I mean, it does have really cool history to it. It's still an operating dry goods store. There's actually, like, he highlights a lot of the local artisans. There's a lot of really cool handmade arts and crafts downstairs. I mean, they've got the whole area up here that I just walked through with the antiques. So there's a lot of reasons why to come and take a look at it, not just for the history. So you want to go shopping, you want to learn history, and you want to know about a haunting, this is your place to go. Let me go ahead and flip this camera around. Now, just so you guys know, if somebody else does walk up, I am going to have to point the camera down and away. So this is the family's portrait. So you've got Charlie right there with Fanny holding Mary Lou. Now, this is the oldest daughter, Maria, that is speculated was pregnant. This is Arthur, the oldest son, who is out rabbit hunting, that was actually spared that day. So then you've got the two girls here that were shot when they were leaving for their aunt and uncle's house that he drug into the barn and bludgeoned. And it's actually speculated that the baby was not shot, but the baby was bludgeoned as well. Hey, Joe, and hey, Clayton, how are you guys? So then, and these are the two little boys here that tried to hide from their dad, but was found. Well, and this was also, just so you guys know, what was really weird was right before, now they were murdered on December 25th of 1929. So at this point, we're in the, oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Starts with an R. But with what was going on during the time, and they were a poor tobacco farming family, he actually had gone and bought the family all new outfits and had this last family picture taken. These clothes ended up being what they were buried in. Yes, the Great Depression. Thank you. Thank you, Clayton. I appreciate that. But yeah, so the clothes, like, so this was very unheard of. Everybody thought it was odd. They didn't understand why he had gone and bought all these nice clothes for his family. And like I said, unfortunately, they did get one last good picture taken together as a family, but they ended up being interned in those clothes too. So if we go down here, it actually goes through a timeline. So you've got Charlie born in 1886, Fanny's born in 1892. Then you've got Marie born in 1912. 1908 is when this building was built. Arthur was born in 1913. Carrie in 1917. Maybelle in 1922. James in 1925. Raymond in 1927. This is the house. And then Mary Lou was born in 1929. And then that's the picture that they took. And it says on here 10 to 12 days before Christmas 1929. These are the pictures from the murder scene.
Captures the large crowd outside on the street with a parade of hearses containing the caskets of 8 family members. This was after they compared the bodies.
And this is also going down the history of the building too.
The room is full of funeral artifacts from the time period. This is a horrible body.
And it looks here that in 1945, Arthur was killed in a crash.
Also fun. Lawson Family, Gotham Museum. So this is 2 days later. It's when I got to the newspaper. Wow. Well, I think that's pretty interesting.
And if I remember correctly from what I read, the theory of the incest actually came out when this book was released. So, see, Netflix, 28 Days Haunted.
There was a Mr. Freeman, he was a minister of Grace Baptist Church, and he was a customer of the Hughes.
Now, this whole top floor has been dedicated as a museum to the family.
About 3 weeks later, he came by, I've got something for you. He pulled that out, he said, the man was not throw it away. He said,
And that's a reproductive dress of Marie's.
because of the situation here, that it would be great if we ever had a museum, and of course, that's, to me, it's one of the most important things, a museum is after that original article. And I'm sure there's something floating around, but not too many.
Crime scene photos.
Did you know the history involved?
I moved in the building in '93, I bought it in '98. I didn't really know the history of it until I
Now, with the hauntings that's been reported, nothing's been seen. It's more heard. People, customers have experienced things here with hearing voices, hearing footsteps.
As a part of the museum, those people want to see. This is actually the funeral home back here.
Yeah, this is the location where 28 Days Haunted, this is one of the 3 locations that 28 Days Haunted was in. I know that they did this location.
So you had a door.
They did a couple other ones as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip. Wait, is there more for us that we could walk through down that way? Okay. So this again is the part where all the antiques are at that are for sale.
Yeah, it's all been one's business.
Hi.
You can say hi.
Want to say hi?
He's very friendly. He just, I don't bring him to like stuff and all that. I get a point and everything. You guys go to something?
So this actually used to be like one of the hotel rooms.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Oh, yeah, I am. Yes.
Do what?
I'm familiar with Get Haunted.
Oh, you are? Yeah, I'm a brand ambassador for Get Haunted.
That's so
Yeah, and I do my own paranormal road trips.
Let me tell you,
So-
this is the first time I've ever been in here, and I walked up here and I got this chill down.
Do you mind if, can I put you, I'm live, can I put you on camera? Okay, what is your name?
I'm Virginia. This is
Virginia.
Vernon.
It's nice to meet you. Officially, I'm Bree.
It's nice to meet you. It's the first time me and Vernon have been here, and I came up here and he immediately just started whimpering. He wants to go back downstairs so bad. He is not really happy up here. I got a chill. I was like, oh. Downstairs, I didn't feel much of anything. The second I started put up here, I mean, that
It's a whole-
cold chill down your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get it.
It's a whole different vibe up
It is
here.
Completely different vibe. Downstairs is pretty chill. I didn't get anything down there, but up here, I'm getting chills stuff about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's definitely something. I don't know if it's not. I don't feel like it's evil or anything, but it's definitely they're like get out of my space type of vibe. At least that's what I'm getting.
Well, like this was the funeral, like a funeral parlor, so it could be anything.
Yeah, and anything's left over from the hotel. If
Yeah,
this,
I'm pretty
Yeah.
keen when it comes to like haunted stuff and whatnot. I typically stay away from. If I get a bad vibe, I'm not gonna hang around here. You're telling me to get out, you got it. I'm out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, this is not really a welcoming vibe, but it's not really kind of like get out of here vibe.
Yeah.
It's just kind of
It's a
there.
It's an odd-
It is
yeah.
very strange.
it's an odd feeling.
Monster vibe, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
for sure.
It's got
So-
some history.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, especially here. This is where I'm definitely getting like the kind of
This area?
This area, right? I mean, through there, it wasn't too terrible, but
Once you
in
enter
here,
here, yeah.
especially that room right there. That's the one that kind of
This one back here,
back left. This one.
back left. This one.
Maybe it's because it's like kind of like we're decorated, but there is
No, I
presence
believe you.
here. That's for sure.
I come back. I come here. It's been a while, and we walked through, and it was decorated a little bit different. But yeah, I was drawn to that.
Yeah, for sure.
For all my doll lovers.
This one.
Hey Joe, how are you? Oh, check that one out, you guys.
This one isn't too bad. This one I kind of looked at. It kind of gave me a scary vibe, but just this one feels a little more welcoming. I mean, they don't even have to have this decorated for it to be spooky. That's what's really interesting for me.
I think I should get something like that and use that for my co-pilot. What do you guys think?
We're not making it up.
You know, a lot of places I've gone into, I don't really feel much of anything, especially down in Madison. But this building has something.
It's definitely.
All right, guys. So I don't want to show you everything because I want you to come on down and take a look at this. This is a great place full of a lot of history. There's a whole historic district. I know a lot of places have historic districts, but if you come down, say hi to Smitty, tell him Bree sent you, Sam sent you. Check out Sam's video that she'll be editing and throwing up onto YouTube of our visit here. Sam, it's been a pleasure.
Yes. Hey. I'm so glad I could be with Bree today.
We are totally kicking it. She's got her get on
I'm
it here.
repping Get On It. I got my bracelet on. Yeah.
And I'm doing the whole
We are not a cult.
we are not a cult. I actually brought some cat balls up and I was debating on putting them out. It's freaking you out? And I got my chattergeist too. I was really debating on using them. Not gonna lie. But I might let Sam have that exclusive content for her channel. I'll take pictures. If something does happen, I'll go live exclusively just to Facebook. Cause yeah. You guys rock.
He's talking.
But he's having a full-blown conversation.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah. He'll just randomly start talking.
And you're like,
Back
oh.
and forth. Yeah. He could be.
And my kids did that at that age too. Well, Clayton, if you're ever in the area, this is right outside of Greensboro. So I'm about maybe a half hour from the Virginia border. And that's where I'm headed to next. And I've got a stop I'll be doing there tomorrow as I literally haul balls up to the Pine Bush UFO Museum so I can see Sarah and Rob do their presentation tomorrow. And from what I understand, you guys, there's one ticket left for Mid-O on Saturday. And I will give you my discount code, which is Bree, all in caps, BRIE10. Go and snag that last ticket, you guys. Let's make this a sold-out event. All right, I'm going to jump off here because I got shopping I want to do downstairs. They got really cool candy and like treats and jams and jellies and stuff. All the good homemade like country stuff. Plus they got this real kick-ass like Halloween shirt that I've got to get. And I will definitely be featuring it and using it as a shout out for this location on my shout out Fridays. So hope everybody's having a fabulous week, a great Friday Eve. I will be coming at you guys with more information, more fun stuff later. Love you. Mwah. Peace. And don't forget to be like Bree.